What's up, YouTube? This is Jake Graham. I changed my YouTube name, so now we're just gonna get into a little deck profile because that's what I feel like doing today. And today we're gonna do Altergeist because it's one of the decks that I plan on staying with for a longer amount of time than a lot of the current decks that I have. Anyway, let's get into it. First things first is Multi-Faker. I only really have one right now, so I'm playing a couple of Sandkin with to search monsters. But since he came back to 3 off the ban list, you want to have 3 copies. But this is a very budget list, so we're gonna just pretend it's like 3 copies. You want to have 3 copies. You can play him at 1. The deck isn't unplayable with him at 1. It's just you're allowed to combo a lot more with more fakers. Anyway, a card that I kind of want to cut, but I'm playing in the deck right now, is this one, Finlag. This one basically is a tuner. I have a more kind of synchro build right now, but I'm thinking I might change it up to a little bit to be more control variant. So I'm playing 2 Conquery. I probably want to cut down this to 1, but Conquery, since it's searchable, you generally want to have 1 because it helps. It's an in-deck battle fader and also can negate an effect. It's pretty good. Card that I also want to drop down 1 of is probably Sequidius. One, it's searchable, and 2, it's very easy to bring out, so probably want to drop down that to 2. And I have 3 Marionetter. Search sets one of your traps. Very good. And I have 2 Meluseek right now, and I need to grab a 3rd. And then the spells, I'm playing 2 copies of Secret Village. They're good with the Spellcaster deck. Shuts down your opponent's spells when you have a Spellcaster on the field. And to search out Meluseek, I'm playing a 1-for-1. Playing Spellbook of Knowledge in the deck because it helps draw cards. Also, you play this off of Meluseek, you get a search and you get a draw too. It's kind of insane. Then, since it's very budget, I don't have extra again, so I'm playing 3 Pot of Duality. Since mostly you're playing on your opponent's turn, you hardly ever really need to activate Faker on your own turn. You can basically just Pot of Duality on your turn, normal summon and pass, and set all your traps in the back row. 3 Spoofing needs to be played at 3. Helps search your Altergeist monsters on different turns to basically help protect yourself, and also just very all-around good card in the deck. I'm playing Strike right now. I probably want to add Judgment as well. 3 Solemn Strike. Probably want to flip the 3 Judgment as well. And then the card that I want to cut down to 2 is probably Manifestation. It's very good, but it's more of an extender. And I'm playing a couple Protocol. Protocol is overall good at 2. Probably will stay with it at 2, since it's searchable and all. And then 3 Crackdown, very good trap to have in the deck, very good. And then, I'm not playing Imperm because that's like $20, but I am playing Lost Wind. very cheap, I'd say, version. Can't really be played going second, so what I recommend if you're playing a more competitive deck version of Altergeist for main deck / side deck cards, probably want to play Judgment. Also probably want to play Infinite Impermanence. Other cards you could probably tech in are like Dark Ruler No More if you're playing a more going second variant. Yeah, so let's move on to the extra deck. Playing 3 copies of Hextia. Obviously, it's the best one. Helps you combat against spells and traps that your opponent activates. Also just really good for ending games. Card that I've been playing for a little bit that's very good in the deck is Warlord. Warlord's very good. You could also play any other really good Link for, because it's high. Once you have a really big board, you can just OTK for game. Probably go for more like Access Code Talker if you're playing a non-budget version, or Boral Sword. I am playing Kadolga, but I'm probably going to cut it. Just overall, just an okay card, not really helping that much. Probably we'll cut that. Playing 2 Prime Banshee. Prime Banshee's pretty good. We'll probably keep that at 2. Another Link 4 I'm playing is Topologic Zeroboros. Pretty good card, but I don't know if it's the right card in the deck for this one specifically. And I'm also playing some synchros like Brionic, the Altergeist, Synchro, and Metaphys Horus. These aren't the best for the deck, but that's just what I have, what I've been playing right now. You could play, like, if you want to keep Finalag in there, you could probably play Halki Fibrax. But, overall, you mostly want to have an either Link or a Synchro variant, usually with Halki Fibrax and some tuners, and Link Cross with stuff like Martial Middle Marcher and Formula Synchron, stuff like that, to just combo off more if you want to play a more combo variant. Or you just play stuff like Salamangreat Alamirage and Link Karibo for playing more of a stall variant. It just depends on what kind of deck you're building. But yeah. That's really about it. Probably what would be best right now in the current meta is probably doing a Synchro variant with Halki Fibrax. But you could also argue for going the traditional route, going a more trap-heavy stun route. That's kind of what I've been going for, but I have a little bit of both, so I can switch between the two. But yeah, I definitely want to pick up the Judgments. And probably work on the ratios a little bit, but overall, I think the deck's alright. Could use some fine-tuning. Other than that, I hope you guys are having a good day. Like, comment, and subscribe. Also, go check out the other bigger YouTubers out there that do deck profiles and stuff. They have more of the higher rarity and higher impact cards than I do. But, yeah. Thanks for watching, y'all. Tune in next time for some more great content. And, thanks.